Next problem is prove that b plus c, the determinant is equal to 4abc. So this is also a problem of finding or proving the determinant without expansion. So what is that? What we can do here? Here it is a b plus c a. So this is given. So we have to use the properties of a determinant to prove this. So which is that? How I can prove? I'll change r1. I'll change. So here it is difficult to make 0. I can make 1 0 anywhere. Either I can subtract, I can make 0, or I can subtract here and can make 0. So if I get 0, then it will be easy to find out. So instead of that, either I can do that or I'll do some other operation also. So I'll change r1 changes to r1 minus, r1 changes to r1 minus r2 plus r3. I will use the property is r1 changes to r1 minus r2 plus r3. So what we get, delta is equal to r1 changes, how it is changes, b plus c minus b minus c, r2 minus b minus c, minus b minus c, and this will be a minus c minus a minus c. So a minus c minus a, then minus c, and here it will be a minus b minus a minus b. So like this, then this will other rows as it is, b c, then c plus a c, c plus a c, then b a plus b, b a plus b, other rows as it is. After that, what we get here, delta is equal to this will be b minus c, and c cancels 0, and here a and minus a cancels, we get minus 2c. Here b a and b cancels, minus 2b, then b c plus a c, b a plus b a plus b. So this we got. So now what we can do is, we have used property. So now it is the question to prove that using property, means now we have used the property. That means we either directly we can expand. Now I'll expand along C1, expand. So otherwise what we can do, we can multiply this by 2. Multiplication only is not possible, we have to divide also. So instead of that, I'll expand along C1, expanding along C1, or I can take minus 2 common here. I can take minus 2 common, or I can expand along C1. Expand along R1 or C1, anyhow, because it has a zeros. So if I expand along, this will be 0. Delta is equal to 0. 0, no need to write 0 term because it is 0 only. So this plus, minus, and plus. So this will be a minus. So this minus means a minus into minus plus 2c into, by deleting first row and second column. So I have to delete like this. So b into a plus b, into a plus b, minus b into a plus b minus b into c, then minus last term, minus of minus is minus it is. So plus, minus, and minus. So since it is minus 2b into by deleting the third row and third column. So we get it is b into c, bc minus c into c plus a. C into C plus A. So we got like this. Then the simplification part, then simplification I have written directly without writing the terms, or without writing the second order. I have written directly second order determinant. So this will be equal to we can multiply 2C into AB plus B square minus BC, then minus 2B into BC minus C square minus AC minus AC. So after that, what we can do now, we can multiply all the terms. So it will be 2ABC, then 2B square C minus 2BC square, then minus 2B square C, then plus 2BC square, then plus minus or plus 2ABC. So 2B square C can be cancelled. This also can be cancelled. So we are getting 4ABC. So that is the required one. So since in the problem it is asked to find determinant without using without expansion, so what we have to do is at least one expansion or one property you have to use. So then if not possible means we can expand directly. You cannot expand since it is asked to find the determinant. First what you have to do is we expand along or use a property at least once, not every time, at least once. If you use the property, then you can expand. So this is the next next problem. So there are so many problems of this kind. Next one. So next problem, if x, y, z are different and delta is equal to, delta can be written as x square 1 plus x cube, x square 1 plus x cube, y square 1 plus y cube, z square 1 plus z cube is equal to 0, then show that 1 plus xyz is equal to 0. This is to show 1 plus xyz is equal to 0. So this is the one more problem to find out determinant value itself is given 0. You have to show that is 1 plus x plus y equal to 0. And the determinant value it is given, this is equal to 0. So we can consider that I'll consider the determinant. So determinant delta is equal to x square 1 plus x cube, y square 1 plus y cube, z square 1 plus z cube. So we can use the property of any the elements of any rows or columns can be any rows or all the elements of any rows or columns. If it is expressed as a sum of term, then we can express the sum of the determinant. So I can express this as sum of two determinants. So 1 plus x square 1 plus y cube. So now I can express sum of two terms. So and also it is given equal to 0. It is equal to 0. So I'll express the sum of two determinant. So delta can be written as 1 is x, y, z, x square, y square, z square, then 1, 1, 1 plus one more x, y, z, x square, y square, z square, x cube, y cube, z cube. I have expressed as a sum of two determinants. So this will be again equal to 0. This will be again equal to 0. Next, what we have to do is we have to get the answer as 1 plus x plus 1 plus xyz equal to 0. This is equal to 0. So what I can do now, after that, so when you see this x square x cube, y square x cube, so we can take x common from R1, y common from R2 and z common from R3. So I can take common terms from R1, R2 and R3. So I can take x from R1, taking x, y and z terms from R1, R2 and R3 respectively from the second determinant, from the second determinant. So if I take common terms from that second determinant, so what we get now, the first delta is equal to first term as it is, so that will be x, y, z, x square, y square, z square, 1, 1 and 1 plus I have to take x from here, y from here, means z from here, means I can write it as x, y, z, then the remaining will be 1 x, x square, 1 y, y square, 1 z, z square. This is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. Now you can see, so we got this is equal to 0. Next, when you see the terms, now you can see here the one column is xyz, here also xyz, one column is 1 1 1 1 1 1 x square y square z square x square y square z square. So both the matrix determinants are having same column, the columns are same but the places are different. So we have to interchange in any one matrix, in any one determinant, we have to interchange the rows or columns. So I have to interchange rows and columns. So how I can interchange rows and columns? So in this I'll interchange, once I'll interchange these two. So when I interchange once, what happens? A determinant changes its sign. So minus 1 one time. So now it is here and this is here. Again I have to interchange here. Once I'll interchange these two columns. So 1 1 will be here. X square y square z square will be here. So that will be multiplied by minus 1. Again I am changing this 1 1. Now 1 1 is here and x y z will be here. Again I have to get 1 1 here and x y z. That means what? I have to interchange 2 times to get this. That means what? When I interchange 2 times means minus 1 to the power minus 1 to the power 2. So delta can be written as minus 1 to the power 2 into this will be 1 1 1 x y z x square y square z square plus x y z into 1 x x square 1 y y square 1 z z square equal to 0. This is equal to 0. So we got like this. Then here we can see the determinant is a common. The determinant is common here. Here the determinant is common, so I can take that determinant. Minus 1 to the power 1 square is 1 itself. So delta is equal to determinant of 1, 1, 1, x, y, z, x square, y square, z square. If I take common this term, here the remaining will be 1, here remaining will be plus x, y, z equal to 0. So we got like this. Now we have to calculate the determinant of this. We have to calculate the determinant. Simplify to determinant to get only 1 plus x plus y is equal to 0. Only to get 1 plus x plus x, y, z equal to 0. So after this, what we have to do is we have to expand the determinant. So not directly expansion, we have to simplify this. So how we can simplify? What I will do is I'll change this to zeros. I'll change this and this to zeros. So how I can change? I will use R1. So R2 changes to R1 minus R2 changes to R2 minus R1. Similarly, R3 changes to R3 minus R1. So R2 changes to R2 minus R1. R3 changes to R3 minus R1, R3 minus R1. So if I do like this, then this will be delta is equal to R3, R1 as it is, 1 x square, then other terms. So here R3, R2 changes, so 1 minus 1 is 0. Next is y minus x. Next is y square minus x square. Then here R3 minus R1, so this will be 0. Then z minus x, z square minus x square into 1 plus x, y, z equal to 0. So I got like this. Then after that, what we can see is when we see the second row and third row, the second row will be 0 y minus x, y square minus x square. Y square minus x square means it is a square minus b square. So what is a square minus b square? A plus b into a minus b. So y square minus x square is y minus x into y plus x. So when you see here also 0 into y minus x, y minus x, y minus x into y plus x. So y minus x common. Here 0 into z minus x, z minus x, here z minus x into z plus x. That means what? From R1 I have to take y minus x common, from R3 I have to take z minus x common. Taking y minus x common from R2 and z minus x common from R3. So delta becomes what is this? When taking common means y minus x, z minus x, y minus x and z minus x. Remaining is 1 x square. So here 0, 1 y plus x, 0, 1 z plus x into 1 plus x, y, z equal to 0. So here 1, here y square minus x square means y plus x, y minus x. So y minus x I have taken, y plus x will be remain. So this is now expand along R1. Expand along R1. So what we get when I expand along R1? Expand along R1. When I expand along R1, so delta is equal to y minus x, z minus x into, so expand along not R1, along C1 because it contains maximum zeros. So 1 into z plus x minus y plus x. 1 into z. 1 into z plus x minus y plus x, then minus 0 plus 0. So one more is 0, 0, so zeros only. So this will be into, that is one more term, into 1 plus xyz equal to 0. So here what we get, this is equal to y minus x, z minus x, and here x and x cancels, we get only z minus y into 1 plus xyz equal to 0, equal to 0. So now you can see we have to get 1. Now the product is 0, we got product is 0, but we have to get 1 plus x plus y z is equal to 0. So for that what we have to do now, so here and also it is given in the question, if x, y, z are different, it is given x, y, z different and delta is 0. That means what? If x, y are different means we cannot take y minus x. Product is 0 means each term is 0. So if each term is 0 means y minus x 0, z minus x 0, z minus y 0. So when we take this is 0, we get x is equal to y, x is equal to z and z equal to y. But x, y, z are different. So we cannot take this is equal to 0. So possibility is only the term is 0. Since x, y, z are different, since x, y, z are different, since they are different, x minus y not equal to 0, then z minus x not equal to 0, then x, z minus y not equal to 0. They are not equal to 0. If you take it is 0, we get it is equal. Therefore 1 plus xyz equal to 0. Therefore 1 plus xyz equal to 0. So this is about the problem that one. So exercise you can write, evaluate. Example 13 you can write as a homework. Example 13. Example 13. Is the homework. This is the homework. I have already given two homeworks along with that example 13. Thank you.